Well, to me, performance is just a connection to the main practice of arts in Africa, especially in Yoruba. Because when you look at the Yoruba critically, you will see that the art is produced. Most of the objects that you're seeing that is popular in most of the museums in the Western world are actually created as object of performance. Of course, the aims and objectives may be different, but these objects are specifically created to be performed. And so, and I think, to me, having started the process of decolonization, self-decolonization, I think it is pertinent for me to go back to the roots and pick and borrow heavily from this practice. And that's exactly what I do. And that's why I choose performance art. And that is what Dada to me is. It is a dialogue between culture, because these several cultures coming from all over the continent, all over the world, the Dada movement brought them into like a focus, and they dialogue and they borrow from these forms that are coming from different areas. They were not restricted to their own Western culture, but they were borrowing from all of the forms from several cultures, and there comes a new energy, a new forms, and that's exactly what I do. I stand in my Yoruba culture, and I looked at other culture, and I borrow every from them without removing the essence of my culture. And so this dialogue brings new energy to me, and that is why even I'm here in Suri. So it is all the same. It's like you bring in several ideas together, having a dialogue with them, having a interaction with them, and borrowed, from them conscious influence. I'm speaking English now, it's not my language. But I'm speaking it because there have been a dialogue with colonialism, which has gone into my psychic and are coming into my culture and become more an hybrid. So Dada is more about hybrid image. You could call it visual, you could call it, but to me, it's an hybrid image that opened up a new discussion about the human progress, the human movement. It is just like, I couldn't say coincidence, 100 years ago, we are seeing the same dialogue as what was happening now. Then it was war, but right now we're having a war of mental war. Every time you read in the newspaper that is somebody killing somebody, a few days ago we had the killing in the US where about 50 people were killed, and there was also an assassination in UK. Every day there is killing, which is like we are constantly in the war. And to me, it is the political system that is affecting this. That is like kind of product of this system. And so the regime now is the era of confusion, And then when the Dada started, was in the era of also confusion, with a lot of brutality, a lot of callousness, and a lot of things that bring pains and affect the psychology of every person at that time. And so now it's also the same. So you have to be political, you have to talk about this, you have to bring that your consciousness, your knowing body, in to reflect on that and open up a critical discussion.